This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
Okay, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I am BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Hi, I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Because I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews,
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's how I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way Sammy and I see it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Of Tommy's Angels.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it from the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This
What's up, John?
BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Fluffy, get back here. Oh, hey. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Now, Fluffy,
Pool Pauls.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
これはブラインドビューダリー。それは確かそれを見る方法です。
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews. That's how I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Hey, Marilyn.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Towboat style.
Yeah, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Oh yeah.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that is the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, that's the way I see it. I'm BlindViews,
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
We're BlindViews, and that's the way we see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews.
I'm BlindViews.
And I'm BlindViews. That's the way we see it.
I'm BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews.
What's up, Kathy? Sandy?
That's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's how Bandit and I see it.
This is BlindViews. This is the way we see it.
What was that thing you say?
That's the way I see it.
That's it. That's the way he sees it. Not me. I can't say that, but he can say that.
That's right. I can say it. He can't say it. Good old badge. What's going on? Sandy, Glass Art, and everybody else. Excuse me, I goofed. So please.
Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Back.
Yeah. Excuse me for a moment. I forgot to do something. Gotta do this right quick. And then I shall be with you. There we go. All right. I was rushing around and forgot to do that part. Let's see, where are we at here? Sheila, I am having a good evening. Thank you. There's Linda, Lady Redskins. What's going on? 5 minutes early. Yeah, I'm early tonight. I got tired of sitting here, so I said, screw it. I'm going to start. Yeah, I was rushing around doing stuff. And plus, I got some shit to do later, so I figured get on here and get her done. The sooner I get started, the sooner I get done, right? And that's the way it works. Oh, my goodness. It's Lori. Hello. What's going on? Let's see. Where am I at here? Lost it. Where's my... There it is. I keep losing my cursor. Oh, my. Well, we didn't get any snow. It's cold, but no snow. Yeah, not too bad. Like I said, it's cold as hell, but nothing horrible, nothing unbearable, nothing that I haven't seen before. Kind of typical stuff around here, I guess. Where's my... There it is. Living our adventure. Hey, what's going on? Apparently I overpaid for my glasses. They sent me a check for 28 cents. Yes, 28 cents. Damn, the paper was worth more than that. Right? You can have mine. I don't want it anyway. 31 degrees and miserable out there. Oh, is it? I was going to say it's cold, but there's nothing falling from the sky, so that's always a good thing around here anyway. The other night it got more than 28 cents to mail. That's right. Yeah, the other day. Yesterday? Was it yesterday? I don't know. Everything runs together anymore. But yeah, we had a little bit of sleety stuff. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was trash day this morning. So yeah, we took the trash out last night, and yeah, there was a little bit of ice and stuff up there outside. There was some sleet, and then it really big fluffy snowflakes for a little bit. What's up, Mary? And then it turned back into the freezing rain stuff. So yeah. What's up, Yo-Yo Max? No, I'm back in PA, back in Pennsylvania. Polish a check mark. Hey, it's Bally Girl. Not working, huh? Your family's getting hammered in Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it's going to be snowing all over the place. And even Virginia and stuff, it's kind of like going to go below and then above and then I don't know. We're kind of like in a little bubble almost. I'll take it for now. What's up? It's me. Let's see. Cliff, old musicians don't put Chinese microphones like toner and store mics only. I do like my Shure microphone. I will say that. Why do we say PA instead of Pennsylvania? Everyone anywhere near here says it's that way. I don't know. It's kind of like one of the only states too. We always say PA. People refer to it as PA. We don't say MD. We say Maryland or Balmer. Down Balmer. Delaware, even New York. We don't say NY, NYC. I don't know. I don't know why we do that with PA. I think the only other thing we do is DC. That's the closest that I think that we do that. A real winter. Yeah, an actual winter. You worked early today. Okay. You better get working, girl. Crack that whip. That's good to see that you're working and you're getting some monies. I think we're supposed to get 2-3 inches of snow this weekend. Yeah, it's kind of like a hit or miss thing. If my wife looks at her app, it says one thing, mine says another thing. Then I look at the news and it says a different thing. So I don't know. Flood out west in Washington, evacuating hundreds of people. Yeah, I heard the out northwest was kind of shitty. Bad weather up there. What's up, Detroiter? Mobile Tech. We say the UP for, yeah, Upper Peninsula, yeah. But that's like an area, that's not like the whole state. You don't say, you don't abbreviate Michigan. But yeah, UP, yeah, that is true. That's a good question. Do you ever see Pierre? Good old heat seeker bus. I guess he gave up seeking heat. I almost forgot about him. Got to meet him too. That was pretty cool. He does have a nice bus. Has, whatever. Picked the wrong profession. Be a weatherman. Get paid good. Money to always be wrong. Ain't that the truth? There she is, RV Camper. Went fishing in the Gulf of Mexico today. Caught nothing, but it was a nice little adventure. Yeah, it's fun going out. It really is. Yeah, I went out a couple times. Went tuna fishing. My wife was really good at it. She was yanking the fish in. We got our limit and then went back in. Yeah, there was, let's see, me, my wife, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 other people. I saw him a year or so ago at the grocery store. His bus is parked in his yard. He doesn't use it anymore. Oh, wow. Anna! Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yay!
There we go. I deserve 2.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, there you go. You just made it so we don't have ads next week. We reached the goal. Well, we're 1 cent away. Baconator, what's going on? Saw you in another YouTuber's video. Her family went to the park where you were working. Did you like Eric getting flustered about my Diana troll? Yeah, that was, yeah. He was so mad. He said, whatever you say, you're right. Hey, what's up, Van City Adventures? Yeah, I thought he was referring to me. Maybe it's just me being a big head, but he was saying about, oh, no matter what people tell you. I was like, whoa. I hope he isn't referring to me because I never said that they weren't together anymore. He only traveled in 1 year Wouldn't get back, so couldn't cross the border. Unlucky for him. Yeah, I did get to see him though in the bus. It's a nice bus. What's up, Miss Vicky? How's the weather where you're at? It's Pilot Steve. Exciting how Tater took over half the desert for his campsite. Yeah, he does it all the time. Cold. Yep, same here. It's really cold. Nothing falling from the sky, but it is cold. Yepper. Not as cold as it was the other day. It warmed up a tad. Actually, it almost got to 40 today during the day. But yeah, it's been cold. Mountains bad snow last night. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a winter. I was a rollout. What's up, man? A warning to the courtside party crowd while stumbling across in the dark. Mind the cat hole latrines. That's right. 16. Oh, yeah. Didn't Pierre live in the bus for a while when he got back home? Yeah, I think he did. He had it out back there and built a little deck and everything around it, I remember. How's my vision doing? Same old. Hanging in there. I just went to the eye doctor, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Everything's everything. I'm good. I didn't have to get the procedure that I was thinking I was going to have, that he was going to say I needed, but he said, not yet. I will, though. Yeah, another check mark. Check mark fight. New York Dam, what's going on? Hey, Bill, everyone. Got another big tater lie waiting for a few more to join. Imagine having your camp near that turd with the tent lights and trunks all over the place. Yeah, right. Welcome to the jungle. What's up, Nomad Weather Girl? It's Carrie Joe. What do you know, Carrie Joe? Can't chat much. Okay. Can we get a check mark? Yeah, we can get a check mark.
You see that little check mark?
All right. Well, hey, let's talk some tater stuff real quick before we get into other stuff. So let me go over here and let's see. All right, let's see where we at. All right, yeah, tater. All right, this is, I don't know. Buffering? Uh-oh. I hope not. Let's see what I got. Everything looks good here on my end. No lights, no buzzers, no. No. Okay. You're good this thing. All right, cool. All right. All right, so I will continue on. All right, here's the deal. So, well, first of all, with Tater, so he found out that, aging, when you start getting old, you're not such a young spry kid anymore. I mean, not that he's old, but he's getting up there. He's getting there. And, he's finding that being an older person and trying to be a little bit responsible, it isn't so easy. It's not so cheap, and it's not all fun and games. It isn't just, throw up your hands and go to Disney and buy whatever you want. You have to start thinking about shit like your health, your body wearing out, because one day, like I always say, it's just like any other machine. All the parts slowly stop working, and then one day it just ceases to be. And it's just, what is that? Yeah. But anyway, he's finding it out that it's just not, again, everything's not all fun and games when you get older. And he is learning about health insurance now. He says he finally got health insurance. First time since 2001. That is a long time. Yeah, his body ain't worn out from work. That's true. That's true. But that's a long time to go without health insurance. So now, now you need it. So you better get on. But here's the thing. He says he got it and he went and did the thing and was getting ready to go to the doctors, but it claims that he can't use it.
Inputted my insurance. They said good. They said insurance accepted. When I got in there to check in for my appointment, she actually stopped me at the counter. She said, "Do you have your card by chance?" I have my digital card. I mean, they're going to mail my other card. And she said, "Yeah, because there's a clause in your insurance. You can't use it for the first 30 days. I can't use my insurance for the first 30 days? Yeah.
Well, he goes on to right along to say that it's for people so they just don't, get insurance and then go get stuff done and then cancel the insurance is what he claims. I don't know. But here's the thing. Okay, he said that this video that we just watched, that was being filmed on Wednesday. Or maybe even if it was Thursday morning, but it was like Wednesday. He said, "I'm filming this Wednesday." But the video before that, he said,
Also, I need to be down in Yuma on Thursday for a doctor's appointment. We're going to do a blood draw at least to try to figure out what's going on with my...
So he says that he has an appointment on Thursday, and then on Wednesday he says he went to the doctors or called the doctors or whatever because he found a doctor to make an appointment right down where he gets his where he's getting his glasses sent. Big hoopla with his glasses too. He doesn't have them, and yeah, I just looked over, Danny. Yeah, they lost his glasses, so he talked all about that. But anyway. His appointment was on Thursday, and on Wednesday he already couldn't see the doctor because I don't know. So, but I don't know. And then again, this is the guy who got on here on YouTube and said, "Well, I have YouTube Premium because you have to have that to get monetized." What? No, he's crazy. He's insane. There's no. I don't have YouTube Premium and I'm monetized. I don't pay YouTube. YouTube pays me. Every time I make a buck, they take 30 cents of it. So I'm not giving them more money. That's like working at McDonald's, getting your check and handing it back to them saying, "Give me Big Macs." No, I don't do that. He definitely lied about his income to get some sort of $282. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You got that right. Yeah, he sure didn't tell him he makes, like he tells everybody on the YouTube that he makes $100,000. But here's the thing. Speaking of Mr. Big Bucks, wouldn't you think that I'm taking my health serious? I'm coughing up blood. I'm sick. I'm this. I'm that. Wouldn't you think Mr. Moneybags, the one that can go out and buy a bus, buy an RV, buy a truck, buy a motorcycle, buy another trailer for his motorcycle, decorate his other trailer, build a bus, go to Disney, go here, just throw money all over the place, buy this, buy that, whatever he wants at a drop of a hat. Don't you think Mr. Moneybags would say, "Look, I'm sick. And yeah, okay, what's a doctor visit? Say, even if it is $100 or $150, that's nothing to Tater. That's a drop in the hat. And then you go get some blood work done, even if you have to pay for that." I know these people that, because when I watch some of these folks on a on the carnivore stuff, they're always getting their blood work done. And they go through it and this cost me $4, this cost me $15, this one cost me $30, this one. So, and they're doing, I mean, all kinds of shit. I mean, they're doing some crazy labs. So for him to go in and, you know, get a blood draw and get some blood tests run, Mr. Moneybags could easily, you know, pull it out. That's what? 2 Harley shirts and a fucking 3 magnets? And boom, he's got his blood work paid for. Wouldn't you think? I don't know. It's just me. But if I was that worried about my health and that concerned and making my health a priority, and I made $100,000 a year, I think I would go in and say, hey, here, do what you got to do. Here's $200, $300 for the doctor visit and a blood panel, and then to have somebody read it. There you go. So he himself is saying he's not even worth $300. Again, what is that? A couple Harley shirts and a handful of magnets? I don't know. Excuse the hell out of me. But yeah, I just think it's funny that he's preaching all this stuff about you know, his health and making it a priority and all that good stuff, but I don't know. And then, yeah, he took up a whole big old area, with, like he did last year. He did the same thing last year. He, got all his goodies out, put everything all over the place, and got candy canes and lights and all that bullshit. Got his big tent, and yeah, I don't know. He's got his big screen, and he's got his audio system all set up and everything. And I mean, unless he changed, and yeah, people do change, but I know in the past he is not a very social person. Even when he goes to like the RTR and things like that, he goes and he hangs with people for maybe a half hour, hour tops, 40 minutes usually. And then he closes up and puts a little sign out, and he either takes off or just hides because he can't deal. The leg light, yeah. So, I mean, he is not a very social person, unless he, you know, somehow came out of his shell or something, but yeah. But he says there's lots of parties and events going on. So like I said earlier today, seems like all the broke people, not everybody's out here because they want to. Some of these people are out here because they're forced to, because the economy is so bad and they just can't afford to live anywhere, and they don't work and they can't find a job, and they're forced to. They're forced to. They don't do it because they want to. They're forced to. But it sounds like they're partying and having all kinds of events. There's so many that Tater can't slip in and schedule anything because the calendar's full of karaoke nights and swap meets and and dinners and all kinds of good stuff. So it sounds like they're having a good old time, which, hey, if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. But, you know, and then he, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, he talked about the thing with Diana that, him and Diana and I broke up. She's in California, guys, and I'm here, guys, and she's dealing with stuff, guys, and then I'm doing this behind the scene, guys, and this and that and the other thing. And, it's just crazy. And he's like, well, he was saying about, well, what people say, well, whatever, who cares? Why are you worried about it? And like I said, I never said that they were broken up. I went over and I made a video about what she said and said that, yeah, they're together. She's just there doing stuff in Cali, and they're both going to do this, and they're both said that they're going to live in Arizona and California. They're going to do the land, and then she wants to set up her bus and do like Mikey, basically. She wants to build a fucking porch out front and a roof over top of it, and she wants to set on the land and don't do anything. So that's what she wants to do, and all his stuff is there and everything. So how? I mean, like I said, it wasn't me. I didn't say that they were broken up. For show.
That's right. It wasn't me. I never said that. Oh my. Poor Tater. I don't know why he just doesn't go to the doctor. He's been had health insurance for a long time. He's Mr. Got Rocks. He's got money coming out of his ears. He's got several sources of income.
That's right. Everybody always says, how does Tater get all his money? It's easy. It's easy. Every time he says, I'm going to upload this with connected internet, he gets fucking money. He gets money every month from them. He has how many Patreon people that pay him? He gets thousands and thousands of dollars from that. And then he gets his ad revenue from YouTube, and then any other sponsor that he gets here and there and promotes a product and gets free shit and sells it on Facebook and everything. So yeah, they just, he's got lots and lots. He's got tons of money. Diane shows off her bat tattoo and her racy photos just for you, BB. Oh, gee, thanks. When did he get rid? He got rid of that a long time ago. He didn't have it very long. He didn't have it very long at all. He didn't say connect the internet. Yeah, he did. He said, I'll be uploading this. He said it. He said he lent it to somebody. Somebody was having a karaoke night. Or was it? No, what was it? I forget what he said it was, but one of those gatherings, and somebody else took it over. So he donated some, I don't know. I forget what he said, but one was, and am I connected so they could do this? Yeah, so. Not to mention 17 e-bikes he got. Yeah, and so yeah, he gets plenty of money, and he does like Tim and Rusty 90210 and all, because hey, whatever Rusty wants to do, he's an old fart, but they all do the same thing. Let me buy this car. Now I'm going to sell this car and buy this car. Now I'm going to sell this car and buy this van, and I'm going to sell this van and buy this truck. Then I'm going to get a trailer. And then I'm going to go buy a house. Now I'm going to sell the truck and the trailer, and I'm going to keep the house. Now I'm going to go buy another RV. I'm going to buy a Class C this time. Now I'm going to sell the house. Now I'm going to go sell the RV. Now I'm going to buy a car. Now I'm going to, they all do the same fucking thing. They buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. All the shit. Play my AI short video where I meet BlindViews. I don't know where it is. I didn't see it. I'm not going to play it. You can go over and watch it, I guess, if you guys want to. You better watch the AI stuff. They're cracking down that shit. Let's see. Why, is she next to you? Is that how you know? Do you roll over and kiss her in the morning? They both said they're together. I don't know. See, I try not to, unless I say I'm just fucking around or clowning around or, making shit up. I don't just go ahead and spread bullshit. I try to say what I see. But hey, YouTube changed it again, so now we can't see how many minutes you have been live. Can never get it done right. They always break. Yeah, that's the YouTube motto. If it's working fine, fix it. If it's broken and it's all fucked up and doesn't work, leave it alone. That's the YouTube way. That is for sure. Yeah, well, that's not what he tells us, so can't go by that. I could say I know Tater too. I know Tater. I met Tater. I saw Jack's before he passed away. Always buying stuff while pretending to be a minimalist. Yeah, he's got so much shit. Oh, a 20 trailer new and still have it. I'd hate to sell it. I have it just the way I like it. Yeah, that's the thing too. Once you get things and you get them the way you like it, you don't like to get rid of shit. I watched her Rumble Tumble video and she talked about how much she misses Eric. Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, like, again, whether they are or not, all I say is I didn't say that they weren't together. I actually made a video on the contrary to say that they were together. But hey, she's in California filling her mom's old house with all crap she has been buying in thrift stores. Yeah, and Eric's craps. She's got boxes and boxes of Eric's shit in there. And his little banners and everything. Gosh, Jesus, oh man. Well, we can do that better. Wouldn't you, to make money? Well, if you can do that better, wouldn't you, to make money? What, buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell? No. That seems like a lot of work. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm lazy, but to go out and buy something and pay for it and then get it, have it for like a month and then get rid of it. It isn't like they have it for like 5 years. No, it's like every other video is I bought this and then 3 videos later I sold it and I bought this. Then 2 more videos. Well, now I bought a house and I just bought this fucking RV. Now I bought a house. 3 more videos later, they'd sold the house and bought land. 6 videos after that, they sold the RV and they're building a fucking, they got a shed delivered on the land. 6 videos after that, they sold the land and got another RV. Then they sold the fucking RV 9 videos later and bought a truck. That's too much work. That's too much shit. This and that and up and down and sell and buy and no. How do you make money buying and selling shit all the time? You know you ain't making, especially cars and vehicles and RVs and shit. You think they're fucking, yeah, I'm going to go buy this RV. Now I'm going to sell it 2 months later and make a profit. I highly fucking doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it here. I'm here, but my internet connection is struggling. Oh, well, that sucks. Guy's mom passed away and left her house. She doesn't need Eric anymore. Compulsive buying is a sickness. Yeah, they don't make no money. Rusty will tell you he loses money every time he sells and buys something else. I mean, the old dude, hey, I hope I'm as spry and as active as Rusty is when I get up in age like he is. So if that's what he wants to do, run around and buy and sell, more power to him. But when these younger folks do it, man, I think it's kind of silly. Takes things for granted, doesn't take care of things. Hopefully the Grinch will steal. Tater's how-to video. Tater claims in his video from February 9th, 2019, that he was on 6 different prescriptions. Yeah. This was his health insurance video. Oh. Well, I know he goes to Algodonis and gets he comes back with bags full of heartburn medication, I think blood pressure medicine, and a couple other things. But yeah, he comes back from Algodonis with all kinds of shit. He even gets a bunch of antibiotics. He comes back with all kinds of shit. But yeah, he's had all kinds of, I don't know, indigestion, GERD, heartburn, all that shit. I don't know what all, it's just what he says. When you don't go to a doctor and you self-diagnose, it's kind of hard to take care of yourself, but whatever. I wonder how long Diana plans to keep her mom's house if it wasn't the trust. Well, like I said, from what they both said, that Yeah, I just saw that. Because earlier I said Mikey didn't put up a video, and then I just saw that, there 2 hours ago, if I had a girlfriend. But yeah, before that, it was 5 days ago, 8 days ago, then 5 days ago, and then just 2 hours ago. But yeah, I was actually going to say that, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, Mikey did put something up. I didn't watch it because I was getting ready for this, but yeah. But good old Tater, and he just gets his message code, takes them whenever he feels like it. Went off Prozeron recently, takes a breath. Yeah. He said he stopped taking this shit, but yeah. He even showed his Planet insurance card. Go check it out. But he said he had no insurance since 2021. Yeah, he said he said 2001. Yeah, I watched it again. I was like, because I thought he said 2021, but then I rewatched it and he said, I haven't had, I got insurance first time since 2001. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, I believe, because Tater, I mean, he says all kinds of shit. I don't believe half the stuff he said. I still don't believe he fell off the roof of his RV. I don't believe he broke his ribs. If he did get his ribs bruised, I still think it was that chick with the cast. I think she blasted him, knocked him out the door on his ass, and then she took off, and he was oofed in the middle of the shit. Yeah, I don't believe any of his shit. But like I said, both of them said, has it really been more than 10 years we've been watching this group? Yeah, it has. It's been a long time we've been here. But they both said, because somebody said something about how long she's going to keep the house. Both of them said in 2 different videos, and they both claim that once summer hits, they're going to go to the land, and of course, Tater's going to throw money and tell everybody go what he wants done. He's going to go leave, and he'll come back, and it'll be all done. But they're going to do that. What's up, Farco? But they both said that they're going to live in both places, is what they said. They're going to be living and staying in both places, Arizona and California. So according to what she said, is they're going to keep the house and be there and then go to the land. And again, she said she wants to put her bus on the land and park it there and make it permanent. Like Mikey, she wants to put a porch out front and a roof over the whole thing and just leave it there. So I guess, I don't know, maybe she'll drive Frosty, or maybe she has another vehicle or whatever. And then they're going to, part-time, I guess, she can stay in her bus when they're at the land, and then she can either drive or fly or whatever. I don't know, have Tater drop her off, or they both go to the house and stay at the house in California when they want to. But they both said the same thing, that they were going to stay in both places. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm just telling you what they said. Her sons are living at the house. Oh, are they? Confession, I watched you a long time ago making fun of Tater. I actually thought you were a jerk. But I've seen the light. You've grown on me. What are you trying to say? I'm like a fungus? I grew on you like a fungus? Maybe you should make an Airbnb out of it. Like Mikey's little trailer? Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? Who knows? How Eric is as a man, I don't know. Never met him. I don't judge people I don't know, but I do like his videos. I used to like his videos, but I say there, yeah. I truly, I used to like his videos. I didn't like him, but I liked his videos, and he put forth the effort. He kind of is doing some stuff again, but before he used to really make, he used to make videos, and they were pretty good, I have to admit. But then I don't know, he got lackadaisical and doing other shit, and I don't know. And the only the Disney stuff, I don't watch that shit. I think that's silly, but yeah. She still has Eric's channel linked on her Rumble account. I just looked. She posted 2 days ago. She was in New Mexico. Cool. Yeah, the other thing is a lot of people, like I had somebody just like 2 or 3 days ago. Did you notice they're not together? Did you notice he took her off yeah, he's had her off. She's been off that fucking intro for how long? And you just noticed yesterday? No. The blind guy saw it fucking months ago. She's been off that for a long time. That's nothing new. If they leave the land in remote Arizona for months and will come back to burnt up bus full of bullet holes. I wouldn't doubt it. He bitches and complains about way too much. The rain, his viewers, the rain, his poor view count for the videos he works so hard on, guys. The rain, the heat, the rain, the bugs, Wayne, and the rain. Don't forget the historic wind. Oh man. That's funny. That's good, Vicinator. I like that. That was a good one. Mikey searching for a new girlfriend, ladies. There you go. I have to watch the video. I didn't watch it. I did see the title though. Yeah, good old Mikey. I mean, he had some nice looking girlfriends in the past. I mean, back in the day, he was dating Lydia. She's a little loony, but she was pretty. And Marlo was a real pretty girl. She's the one that had him all religious, sitting with his hands folded in his lap as she was quoting scripture. Because somebody said he rode through their campground and this and that, and he was, I did not. And she was like, don't get all microfied. So he was sitting there all reverently with his hands folded in his lap while she quoted scriptures. But yeah, I will give him that. Mikey had some pretty girlfriends, that's for sure. The other brother says they probably have part ownership of the house. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. I don't pretend to know. Seems that Taylor gets with women, he goes off course. Yeah, he always does that. Oop. Yeah. The bus door was hilarious. He at least admitted he was wrong. I think he still needs more windows in the door. Yeah, and to put it on the right way. AI isn't exact. I'll have to go check it out. I didn't check it out. I haven't been watching a whole lot of stuff. I've been doing other shit. I know all the... I might as well say, how you doing there, Grifter? I know you're watching there, buddy. Obsessed much? But yeah, according to those people, I don't do nothing. I have nothing to do. But yeah, I actually do a lot of different shit. And I don't have time to watch all kinds of videos. But yeah, I've been slacking lately. You can increase the size of the keyword. Okay. Did you see Diana's intro to her videos? It has the most cringy, awkward moment with Eric turns his cheek so she can kiss it and then realizes she wants a lip kiss. No, I didn't notice that. Real life Eric is winning. I don't know. You don't know Eric's real life. See, that's the thing. People see him and they forget. They see him on there. Just like when he's at Tater. This is the happiest I've ever been, guys. I just love it here. And then what do we see? 2 videos later?
guys, I can't even go anywhere. I really don't like it. All it does is rain, and I haven't seen. And Diana's over there, and we haven't seen each other in 3 days because it's been raining so much, and I'm miserable, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me, guys, because I'm just going through it, guys. 3 videos later, I'm the happiest I've ever been, guys. You don't know, Tater. He's so fucking full of it. And I love that shit where they, oh, Tater's this, Tater's that. Tater's what? Tater went to school for acting. Like he was talking about, he wants the girlfriend to cook. Yeah, he needs somebody to cook because he eats like Tater. He cooks for himself. What does he cook? He cooked the same thing. Chicky fingers, french fries, and mac and cheese. Hamburgers and shit. Yeah, Mikey don't cook either. He fucking eats garbage. Mike's video is all about getting the girlfriend to cook. Resizing the phone. Must suck to be a felon. I have your right to own a firearm. Yeah, it must suck. Repetitive Tater, yeah. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Do any of these people at Course Light ever slow down? It's a nonstop 31-hour party, according to Tater. I know, that's what Tater makes it sound like. They're constantly partying. I wonder what happened to the video. Tater was going to explain what happened to Tig. Well, he was going to make a video explaining why he had to sell Taterland too, and that never materialized either. Tater's family was better before the girlfriends, but Diana I do like. She is happy and fun. I will say that there is a different air about Tater on film anyway when she is around. He seems to be a little bit more centered and a little bit more, I don't want to use the word mature, but a little bit more mature than he usually is, which isn't saying much, but you know, Tater's food regime must be the worst. Always eating frozen food. Yeah, and he wonders why he doesn't feel good all the time. So Kevlar. All right, go get that DoorDash. Cat hair, yeah. There's no shortage of cat hair, that's for sure. Should I go to meet and greet with Where's Tig shirt from having an Agnes Where's Tig shirt? Yeah. That would be hilarious. Get a Tater hater shirt. Go one day with the or change halfway through from the Where's Tig to Tater. I'm a Tater hater. Oh God. Diane seems like a kind person. I think he finds it more difficult to be himself. He prick around her. Yeah, everything is frozen. Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. That is true. Only a little over an hour away. Oh, wow. But yeah, and I said this many times before that, you know, Diana, she doesn't seem like a bad person. She's a little naive. She seems to be a little naive to me. I don't know her, but she seems to be a little naive to me. And hey, she's a big girl, and she has her body positivity thing, and she likes to be nude and whatever. Hey, more power to you. What are you gonna do? Is it my cup of tea? No. Am I going to go over to her OnlyFans? No.
But you know, that's just one of them things that I'm not like that, you know, oh, if a guy screws fucking 50 women, he's a hero. If a girl does it, she's a hoe bag and she should be fucking burned at the stake at the town square. No, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, as long as you ain't hurt nobody and you're, you know. But so, yeah, if she has her body positivity and she feels good in her skin and she wants to do that, that's her business. But you just got to know that you can't do that shit on YouTube. And no matter how many times you try, they're going to keep kicking you off until you got to go somewhere else. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty much the way I feel. I don't want to see it, but yeah. I do. Yes, I do. Usually I've been known to, at the end of, not tonight, but usually at the end of a live stream, I'll grab one and I'll play for a little bit at the end. But yes, I do play. I play them. Where am I at here? Diana's not a bad person. She only wanted views for her OnlyFans. Who knows? But Tater was mad. Of course, they said he was no longer with Diana. Tater, I don't know. Can't believe Diana got banned. She had nude content on YouTube. She couldn't keep her clothes on. She never can. Yeah, I was a light. I ran lights for many, many years for bands. I mean, I'm not a guitar player. I mean, I'm just a guy who plays guitar, so I'm not, you know, great or anything, but I make noise. Yeah. And I mean, no matter where she's at, whether she's in fucking cleaning her bus or she's at Lowe's getting stuff, she puts the camera on the floor and then she walks across and she bends over and sticks her ass up and everything. And it's not pleasant. It's not pretty. Again, if she has a body positivity, good, you know, that's whatever. But, you know, once in a Mike Live Griff stream, I gave BB a shout out for the chat. Mike stayed, read the comment and stopped reading. I got the live views and banned me. Yeah, he is not a fan of me, that's for sure. No bueno. Hey, it's Meyer. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, that other dude that she was with, she was all gaga over him, and then the next thing you know, she's dumping him on the side of the road and taking off and saying how horrible he was and how abusive and everything else. But, you know, 5 minutes before that, he's the best, he's my honey, he's my husband, he's my honey. Yeah, so what are you going to say? She has horrible taste in men. It's ironic she got banned like 2-3 times from YouTube and has been friends with Tater for so long. You'd think he would have told her to knock that shit off. Yeah, you would think. That's true. Yeah, he is. Yeah, and I kind of knew Vicinator back when. I don't know if you remember that. She was always like buying him stuff, and you know, giving him little gifts and stuff here and there. When they were just friends, hanging out and this and that and everything, and you know, just camping together at Quartzsite and here and there once in a while and bumping each other. And then she would go buying nice little things and giving him little gifts and everything. So I was kind of like, I think she likes the Tater. And then, sure as shit, here we are today. How's Tater going to get his 18 boxes of crap back from his house if they broke up? Yeah, right? Blinded by the light. I'd say Diana should flaunt her body if and only if she has something to show, which she doesn't. Well, like I said, she's got an OnlyFans. God bless her. Good for her. You know, whatever. Apparently there's chubby chasers and some of the people that like that stuff. So let them go over there. But just keep clothes on if you're going to be on YouTube. I don't know. I guess Rumble lets her do whatever. What's up, Kentucky Tide? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she does have grown boys, yeah. Oh, damn, that's rough. Oh, there you go, got a new sub. Diana cares to her fetish crowd. Yeah. Yep. She shows her feet. Oh, does she? She does the feet thing. Oh no, the slurping shit. Oh, that shit drives me crazy when Tater does that. Oh. What's up, Sean? Gross. Yeah, I agree. It is gross. Yeah, I heard that somebody sent me a snapshot of those two. I was like, what little bit of sight I got left. Good evening, Studio Mixer Mike. What's up, Rockin' Band Live? Someone has to sign up to her. Oh, I have to describe. No, that's okay. It's amazing what some folks will watch. Yeah, that's true. You can't unsee that. Yeah, even the even the description of some of the images, we don't need to be what's going on over here? Why is this over there fucked up? All right, check. Sorry about that. Foot fetish crowd. Can't believe a mom with OnlyFans. Yeah. People do shit to make money, right? Milfs need money too. Yeah, good point. He's like Tater, but he's become an egotistical maniac. Money went to that big head. I don't know. There's so much stuff behind what he did and all the stuff that he did and said, and he can deny it all he wants, but there's definitely proof. There's stuff on Lola's phone that he was texting her. That's proof there. All the fucking Facebook stuff and the people that were on Facebook that told me what he said and all that stuff. And yeah, he's not. Hey guys, yeah guys, I'm not. Yeah, that's not him. That's his YouTube persona. Yeah, I always go back to the, him wringing his hands after he got the money from that old couple when he sold that, his words, death trap to them. And he's just walking right, wringing his hands because he got money. And they're going to get fucking 15 feet away and that van's just going to die. But he's going to be down the road, gone. Yeah, that was a long time ago. There's been many, many, many cases of all kinds of nasty shit like that he's done. Yeah. And Lola did nothing. Nothing. He assumed and accused and did all kinds of stuff. She didn't do nothing to that dude. He talked shit about Carolyn and many other people. He has this friend contract that you don't know you signed, and if you do anything, that's right, Carrots. Yeah, he goes ballistic. No, I didn't look at that. Exactly. She was definitely one of the nicest people I've ever met. Yeah, she even said a long time ago that she couldn't have kids anymore. Nope, sure don't. I got one there too. Oh, and look here. I got one there too. And no, my ears don't hurt. Tons of people got shit. They got more shit than I got. Bigger shit than I got. I don't know. He's on Facebook and stuff. He stopped at Mikey's, couldn't talk, something about, I don't know if he stroked again or had some kind of relapsey thing or whatever, but he's having speech problems. I don't know if he still is or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Hell, I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah. Yeah, Lola was awesome. Took down a lot of his Patreon videos. Guess he didn't want to do those anymore either. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. He's another one that people, do the, oh, he's this, he's that. Yeah, you don't know what, he's a pretty shit-stirring dude too, anyway. I'm 100% sure Tater reviews most all video comments because none of his comments are ever posted. None of your comments are ever posted. Yeah, he goes through a bunch of them. If he doesn't, somebody else does or has some people do. I don't know, but yeah, he goes through them. Do you play? No, I used to run lights from, back in the 80s until, I don't know, 15 years ago, whatever. How have your eyes been? We hope that you are doing okay, man. We really enjoy your Florida vids. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had a blast in Florida. Eyes are staying about the same. I got a little bit of view. I can still see a little bit, but yeah. Somebody else asked me earlier. I was just at the doctor's, the eye doc's, not too long ago. Got the old checkup. Thought I was going to have to get another procedure in my left eye, but he said, no, not yet. You can wait a little while. So, yeah. Voice those dogs for years. I got the idea Tater could travel and do voice for him. Yeah, Tater's doing this shit now since Kevin is around now. Hey, Dad. He does it fucking for the cats now. I don't care if you don't like him or not. I don't know, whatever. He buys views 3,060 minutes. I don't know if he buys views or not. I don't know. I think there's plenty. I think if he was buying views, actually, I think if he did that, he'd probably have more views than he gets. He's not doing as well as he used to, so I don't know. But, yeah, he's back to drinking. I knew that. Oh, thanks. Yeah. But yeah, I predicted it. I said, as soon as he said that, I said, as soon as he gets to court site, he's going to be drinking. AC/DC. Yeah, nice. Has a Mickey Mouse collection, half done bowling alley. Yep. Yeah, that's all right. I don't care. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. I don't care. That's like I had a lady in an elevator one day looked me up and down and pointed my arm and said, "What? You can't find any paper?" I thought that shit was funny as hell. She wasn't fond of my tattoos, but what she said and the way she said, I laughed my ass off. That shit was funny as fuck. He doesn't have the comments recently that he used to. Oh, really? He'll be falling off the bus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can buy anything. You can buy views. You can buy comments. You can buy subscribers. Yeah, you can buy anything you want. Yeah, it's real easy. A lot of people do that shit. People like what they like, but that bus is a nightmare. Yeah, that bus is, like I always say, it looks like one of those kitsy shops that he stops that blew up inside the bus. It's just way too, there's shit everywhere. You can leave, you can decorate if you want to, and you can even decorate gaudy, but you can leave, some space somewhere where you don't have to stick something. I don't know. It's just looks like a fucking fun house. Did you notice how much space this camp is? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The inside of that trailer was, oh my Lord, it just got shit thrown all over the place. And he's still getting shit from his storage spaces and everywhere else to drag down there like he lives there and owns the place. I paid my $180 for the fucking 7 months. I'm moving in. I'm taking these 3 acres and I'm fucking, yeah, well, I'm sure he's not the only one, but I think the arrogance of all that is just, that's beyond me. And like I said, I'm sure he's not the only one, but the way they all go down there and just, yeah. This is my land. I'm taking up these 4 acres. Fuck all y'all. Everybody does it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't, whatever. I think it's been established that he bought subscribers for sure. He doesn't have the engagement. Yeah, and he's another one that does the 1.2 million subscribers. What does he do? Fucking, I don't know where he gets these numbers from. That boy has more shit than you know what to do. Yeah, I mean, I live in a fucking 3-story house with an attic, a basement, and he's got more shit than I got. Social Blade shows, but I don't believe it. That's another thing I don't believe is Social Blade. Social Blade don't know dick. This is my opinion. I know a lot of people like to look at it and do this, but yeah, Social Blade, they don't know shit. He makes somewhere between $5,000 and $5,000. Oh, is that right? I'm glad you narrowed that fucking down for us. Yeah, Social Blade don't know dick. It is a mess. It is a mess. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. There you go. If you're talking about me and guitar, I don't really play that well. I've been hanging around a lot of fucking very, very talented people and watching them and having them show me this and that back in the day. And you just kind of learn things and then you watch and you see how they do stuff. But yeah, I don't consider myself good at all. Very talented people I was around that actually know what the fuck they're doing and how to do it. Crazy good. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take care of anything, including himself. He is not a clean person. And Step Van Dam, what's up? The older your channel is, the harder it gets. And I have over 700 $100 subs and only can get some. Yeah. And it depends on what you do too. When you get the AI stuff that just comes in and just bombards your genre and you can't do anything because the AI bots are just fucking cranking out junk. What's up, Stuff Van Dam? You want to think about subs because of that, but yeah, exactly. You've had them shits for a long time, yeah. I mean, if you go back and look at some of Tater's old stuff from, 8 years ago and shit, he's got 200 and some thousand views on some of them and everything. So, see, he thought he was just going to keep rolling with that hundreds and thousands of views on all his videos. And now he's only getting 25,000, 30,000 and whatever. So that's not his, 300,000 view money that he thinks he's just going to go and roll and live the rest of his life off of. And if he thinks that's going to be sustainable and is going to continue, especially with this AI shit coming, because like I said, everybody's going to just be going, do this, do that, poof, and it's done in fucking 10 seconds, and you're not even doing it. Some computer just whipped out your video, your script, and everything else. Meanwhile, what? Tater's going to run around and fucking spend 3 days filming a video. Who are they going to watch? Especially when the AIs were pumping out 10 of them a day. Guess whose YouTube is going to push out? The algorithm's going to go, look, they're spitting these things out and people are clicking. This guy's only putting them out once every 3 days. So who's going to, he's putting all his eggs in one basket. It's not going to stay that way. Catch it, Tater leaves behind. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Because just, we were just talking about Dan on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday, folks? Yeah, but yeah. In my members only stream I did, we were talking about Dan. And, he's doing okay. He's fine. I guess there was a rumor that he had a stroke or I don't know, something, but they said that was not true. That was not the case. So yeah, Blue Van Dam's okay. I don't know what he's doing, but he is apparently okay, just doing his thing. Steve Boss channel started out tiny, same with Slim Potato Head, man, etc. And grow because they are nice dudes who aren't fucking jerks on camera. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch Slim Potato Head all the time. Steve Walls, is that the guy who fucking stealth camps everywhere? If that's who it is, I don't like that guy that much. Yeah, I don't know. I made a shitload of videos that got very popular. I have over. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yo-Yo Max was smart because she did think for a while. I did an interview. You can go to my channel and go to the the lists. But yeah, I got it. It's interviews. But I did an interview with with Yo-Yo Max, and she thought about actually quitting her job or retiring or whatever you want to call it and doing the YouTube thing full time. But she was smart and she didn't. And look, now she's struggling to get 1,000 views. It would not have been sustainable. Yeah, exactly. Biggest goof on YouTube. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, that's true. Dave did like Slim Potato Head. Yeah. Yeah, I watched Slim back in the day. I watched him. I kind of stopped. I watched a little bit when he got that cabin, was building stuff around the cabin and stuff. I watched a little bit, but then after that, I kind of lost interest and I didn't. Oh, that's right. He did have that. He used to post every Thursday. Now he posts once a month or less. Oh, really? Yeah, I think ever since he got remarried, he's been posting a lot less. He did one recently with tons of sexual innuendos that was kind of off-putting, actually. Still like him though. Yeah, anybody who doesn't or isn't, go over to Yo-Yo Max's channel. Check it out. She always made good videos. It's a bunch of good foodstuffs, and it's not long drawn out bullshit either. You know, you watch some of these people that have the cooking channels and stuff, and it's like, measure this out, and then you got to sit there and watch them fucking scoop out a cup of sugar and then a fucking tablespoon of salt. And you know, she's like, that's what you need. Do this, do that. Boof, here it is. Put the icing on. Boof. I mean, it's boom, 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 boom. It's to the point, and it's pretty cool shit. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely go over and check out Yo-Yo Max for sure. AI versus reality series is really clever. Yeah, Yo-Yo Max is a pretty cool lady. Blue Van Dandy, your video is better than nothing. Don't these buzz evangelists like Humpty Dumpty realize that nothing is for free? No, they don't, because a lot of their stuff is, and they still expect more. Exactly. Not all that fluff and drawn out bullshit. It's to the point, down and dirty, and then she'll tell you, yeah, I did this, and it kind of, she doesn't say it like I would say it, but I kind of fucked it up. So if you do it, don't do this way, do it this way. She'll tell you, oops, I goofed, but yeah, very cool stuff. And it's always, you know, themed too for around holidays and stuff. She does all the, you know, the hearts and stuff for Valentine's Day, and then all the spooky stuff. Pretty cool little kid stuff for, you know, making little spiders with pretzel sticks and shit for kids. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I said, it's down and dirty to the point and done. Slim started posting less and less. He even said the views he had declined, and it was not worth doing all the work anymore. Yeah. I'll tell you what. No fluffer cat hair. Yeah, she does some good stuff. What's up, Sinner? Here's a question. What else will Tater do once his YouTube bubble bursts? I don't know. I really don't know. Not a problem. Not a problem. But, I was watching, the other day, I was just watching some YouTube downstairs with the missus, and I was like, some of these people, buy a tripod, something. You can, you know, you can carry your shit around and everything once, but if you're doing something, put the thing down. Why do you have to, yeah, I can't do this with one hand. Well, then don't. It's almost 2026. I think they have shit that you can film stuff and use two fucking hands. You're fucking doing this, trying to hold the camera and open this and put this. I don't know if I can do it. Well, we'll stop running around doing this, everything. Everybody's one-handed. But if they lost a hand, if they lost an arm, they'd cry the blues. Oh, my life is over. But they run around and do everything with one fucking hand. This shit's crazy. Yeah, and a decent mic. Exactly. Yeah, we saw that a couple times. I just think it's funny watching someone trying to do something one-handed while holding their phones. It's just nuts. Yeah. Yeah, don't buy one from Temu. Yeah, right. I'm with you. Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. But I did want to say, before we get out of here, I do want to say that some of these nomads, again, they do my house has a steering wheel. It's better than yours. If I don't like this, I can leave. If my neighbor's doing this, I can leave. If it's too loud, I can leave. But yet, you're going to go do shit like this and drive off a little road. You're going to go back and you're going to drive this big old thing. You're going to get stuck. And the more, it's just more and more and more. And these people, it's like, come on. Did you just start yesterday and you don't know? You know where this big old thing can go and where it can't. You know what it's like back there. And if you're driving and it's getting shitty, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then this lady, look at that. Wouldn't you think at a certain point you go, hey, I'm not getting out of here. Why am I going to sit here and get really, really, really stuck? I mean, look at that. Look at that. Are these RVers that intelligent? You know? Oh, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to get on here. And this lady, well, this lady, I mean, she was cool and all, but still, she got herself in a predicament. She was there for 11 days. This is this is RVer Eric stuff. Murphy's Diesel. But he went and yanked her out. And she was there for 11 days, missed Thanksgiving and everything. The dude pulled her out for free and gave her money to go buy a meal and everything. And that lady was cool. She was really cool. She was so grateful and giving hugs and thanks and praise, and she was cool. This lady, this lady got herself in this predicament. She put herself in this place. She did that. Nobody else. She did it. And then, because they left this lady, it took them longer than they thought it would take to get her out of there, because it was in there pretty good. And it's, as you can see, it's a pretty big beast. So until they took way longer, not too much time, but way longer than they thought, until they got to this lady. Well, when they showed up, you're 24 hours late or 25 hours, you're late. I called somebody else. And they were like, well, I'm sorry, what happened, and, apologize, and we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Did you get a hold of the other people? Yes, and I'd rather pay these people, and blah, 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 blah. And she was just so nasty and snippy. And, oh, well, I called somebody else and I'd rather pay them, and blah, blah, blah. And then Rick says, well, I'm going to do it for free. What? What for free? This for free. Oh, okay. Boy, did she change her fucking tune then. She's the one that got herself into this mess. Just buried up to the fucking frame and kept going. Just go. Even the trailer's sinking in there. And again, if you are the great nomad, the great RVer, who is so much smarter than us dumb people living in houses, and you have a new view out your back door every fucking day, and your views change every fucking day, and you got a steering wheel and a gas pedal, and you can just leave whenever you want to, why would you put yourself in that situation if you are so much smarter and so much better than we are? I know if I was driving and starting to sink, I wouldn't go, well, let me just keep on going. I got an RV and a truck, and I know I can make it. Let me just keep on going. And I'm sinking more and sinking more in my truck. Let's just keep on going. No, that's dumb. Or if you're there and it's starting to rain and you're going, hey, I'm in Arizona where it doesn't rain that much. It's probably going to get pretty shitty, but we'll hold on. And then it gets really snotty and you go, yeah, it's not stopping. Let me get the fuck out of here. Oh no, let's just sit here for 2 more days. Oh, this is day 3 of rain. Should we leave? Nah, we'll be fine. Are most of them that intelligent? Or is it just a handful? But because I watch more and more of him pulling these people out. But that lady, when she was all, she's the one out in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's not too many people that you're going to be able to call that are going to go way out there in the middle of nowhere with equipment to drag your dumb ass, that's right, your dumb ass out of that situation. And then you're going to, you took too long. Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. Your house is right there. It's not like you're in a car stuck in a fucking mountain in a blizzard. No, your house is right there. Get out of your fucking truck that you sunk in the mud up to the windshield and go back and sit in your fucking house. You can cook, you can sleep, so shut the fuck up. But then, as soon as he said, well, we're going to do it for free. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, let me get rid of it. And when the other tow company showed up, Rick paid them $400 for them to turn around and go back, and then he did it for free. So this lady that was all pissy because they took too long to get there because they were helping somebody else out that was dumb and got stuck. But at least that lady was grateful. She wasn't very bright, but she was grateful. This lady was fucking nasty until she heard the word free. And then her eyes perked up. Yeah. So I don't know. Why would you just, why? Why would you keep going? Yeah, for free. And paid the other tow company. So she didn't have to fucking pay that shit. And like I said, he even gave the other lady money because she was stuck there for 11 days, missed Thanksgiving. He said, here. Gave her, I don't even know how much he gave her, but knowing Rick was probably a couple $100. But yeah. Interesting stuff though. I just had to, because I was like, how do you get like that and keep going? And I mean, look, even the trailer, even that little and you know, it's a light little dinky trailer. You can see that back tire is sunk. And to be all pissy. I like the channel. I think it's a pretty cool channel. I think everybody's cool. His wife, all the kids and everything. I think it's funny. Rick's channel is Murphy's Diesel. If you go to the video that I posted earlier today, it's in the description. The link to it is in the description. I forget what Diana, somebody put, if you know, put what Diana's channel is on Rumble. I forget what it is. I don't go over every once in a while. Somebody will send me a link to, hey, go check out this. She said this, and I'll just click on the link. I don't remember what her channel name is. It does take some, that's a good way to put it. Take some extra stubborn. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on going. Oh, shit. No. No problem. Yeah, it is a weird platform. I agree. I was only there a couple times. There you go. Diana's Road Life. Thank you, Mary. There's Diana's channel on Rumble. But, yeah, Diana's Road Life. Yep. Yeah, I don't like that. I only, like I said, every once in a while somebody will send me and thank you, by the way. They'll send me the links to something and say, hey, this, that, you know. So I'll click on it and yeah, I don't like Rumble. Rocky Road Life. Oops. They blasted his ass too much. Yeah. Road Life, yeah. Never seen Rumble. Someone had commented that, recommended that I leave it alone. So, yeah, you're not missing anything, Marilyn. Trust me. Nothing on down your channel, Tater. Of course, I no longer was there. Yeah, we heard that. I know the one thing when I did go, I watched, and she was posting them going and delivering the Bigfoot after he sold it, and it was like what, a week or two after. Yeah, it was like way after the fact. She was posting stuff early or about the same time as Tater, and I think he might have said something to her. I don't know, because it just seems like she put the brakes on things and isn't putting it out till after he does, and I don't know. Boring and drama free. 4 on the floor. Yeah, I don't like the platform, the way it is set up. I don't like the way, it's just weird. That was funny as hell when he was trying to pull the RV out and his daughter was in the seat trying to, yeah. T-Money. She is funny. That kid is funny. The other one too. Goldie, the other, the little tiny one, her name is Smoke, and then there's another little one like her, but the one in between T-Money and Smoke is Goldie. She's funny too. She does some crazy shit. But yeah, T-Money is, she fucking whips the big, the big trucks around. She got into the Class A and took off down the road once they got it pulled out. She's driving that bitch down. She's fucking funny. And Mrs. Wrecker Rick, she's funny too. She's running in the mud with the camera. The life of a camera girl, and she's running, trying to get ahead to get a shot. And oh man, yeah, it's a good channel. I like their stuff. I think it's funny. Good channel, I think. Dan doesn't get paid on Rumble. Yeah. They should kick all the bums out, of course. Am I nosy? Maybe. Don't do Instagram. Yeah, I haven't put anything on Instagram in a long while. People are stupid. Only time I got in a blizzard was on back road in Wyoming. I stopped in a small town. Police department parking lot. The cops were cool with it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get stuck in stuff, but you kind of like go, oh man, this is a bad situation. Not just, oh, I'm stuck. Let me just keep going and bury myself till I can't get out. and then again, in the middle of nowhere, and then expect someone to get there. Well, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there when we get there. How's it feel? And see, here's my thing too, and I'm sure Yo-Yo Max will attest to this as well, is when dumb people do dumb things, somebody or a couple people have to put their lives on the line to go get their dumb asses sometimes. It's like these people and it's usually, not always, but usually a guy, oh, I got a pickup truck and I can go anywhere and do anything and I got a lift kit on it and big tire. There'll be a flash flood or a little bit of flood, and there'll be a big fucking barricade in the road because the road is flooded. Oh, I got a big truck. I'm going to go around the barricade. And oh, I'm floating. Oh, my truck's stalled out. Oh, my God. It's up. Oh, it's inside my, oh, no, I'm stuck in the middle of it's a swift. So now, because you're a fucking moron, somebody has to go in danger to get your dumbass out of danger. That's why these people annoy me so much when they do dumb shit like that. And then bitch when somebody wasn't there in time or to their liking. And again, it wasn't like you were stuck in a car in a blizzard. You were stuck in the mud in Arizona with your fucking house on your bumper. So shut the fuck up, go take a nap and make a sandwich because you had it all there with you. So yeah, they annoy me. They annoy me. It's the people, the fucking river freezes, got a little bit of ice on it. Oh, I'm going to walk on the river. You're a moron. So when you fall through the ice, guess what? The ice rescue team has to go out there and risk their ass to go drag you the fuck out. You know? crazy. That's why the cop said better to stay in the parking lot versus having to go get you out of a ditch. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, please do pull over, do the smart thing, stay here. We don't want to have to come fucking fetch you later in the dark, in the cold. Yeah. I saw a clip of him giving in something, let's see, was it? Yeah, it was Gene, Paul, and Peter, and then Ace's daughter. And then, yeah, who else? Well, I forget who else it was. Yeah, just like I said, I saw a quick little clip of it. But you had to rescue some of those dummies when you were, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. These fucking dumb people. Now, of course, you go, you train, and you do stuff, and you have the equipment, but you're still risking your ass. Been there, guy fell to the ice on X County skis, and they were all trying to get him out without dying. Yeah. Again, I did go through all the training, the swift water training and ice rescue class and all that stuff, and you know, you go with a team, but still, shit can go wrong. Shit can go tits up and ass backwards at any time. And we're, you know, some people were only in that. It wasn't like a, you know, like a car accident and it just, you know, shit it's doing dumb shit. I'm going to walk across a frozen river. It's a river. It isn't like a little pond. It's a fucking river. You go down here in a hole, you could be swept under and wind up way down there. You don't know. And we got to find your ass and drag your ass out. I'm going to go through around the barrier. I got a big pickup truck. I'm sure I can go through that water. Oh, I can't. It's in the cab. My engine's shut off. Now I'm floating. I'm stuck. Oh my. Yeah, it's just dumb people, you know? Yeah. Guys. Form. Custom. Custom. Historic. Record breaking. Yeah. Nothing's normal. Everything is definitely top notch. It's not rain. It's not wind. It's historic rain. Record breaking wind. It's not just a bus build. It's custom. Everything is, this is a custom door. It's a custom wheel. This is a custom floor with a custom cabinet. Yes. Tater does have his saying. And the other one that really annoys me is, throw it on the ground. Oh my God. Oh my. I do think I'm going to wrap it up. It's getting late. We've got like an hour and 45 minutes we've been on here. So I will, yeah, I'm not the guy. I'm going to say adios. I will play a quick tune real quick because you asked. I wasn't going to play, so I'll just play real quick and get on off of here. But thank you for everybody that came and hung out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. I always like doing these live streams. Consider being a member because I am going to do another member live here coming up real shortly. So I'll be doing that. And I'll be making videos as I have the time and there's something worth talking about. And we met thanks to Anna. I met the goal. So there will be no ads next week on the live stream. Thank you, Anna. Do appreciate it. Again for Anna.
Yay!
So with that, I will say thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on another Thursday, and I will see you next week. All right. All right, gang. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me on another Thursday. So, I guess I shall bid you adieu. Until the next time, I guess I'll see you when I see you. So, with that, I shall say, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome. And I should know because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
Let me vent for a second.
Them beats. Yo, yo.
Hey, shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party cause it's your live stream. I try not to win too much in the future,
You know.
Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering. BlindViews says.
It's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's.
Girl. I see you.
What we do here is go back.
Oh, yes.
All right, gang. Thanks again.